Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense drops out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll hand it off. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So Washington's offense takes the field. The first chance we'll have to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Using his legs, it's Washington. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's McMillan. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Washington. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's an outbound. The catch made. A big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And now they run the draw play. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Coming up the 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. To the air. It's McMillan. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's McMillan. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's caught. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff to the back. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
The Huskies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So with pull-out pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Play action here on 1st down. Swung to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. QB decides to keep it here. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Morton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Press coverage now from the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Looks left and finds his target there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him?
It's Sean Clark.
Can they catch him? No.
Let's go.
A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Hudson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Runs through the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short?
Breaks free with room to run. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Oh, he spins free.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And just like that, in one play, they moved to the scoring position at the 23.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Huskies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. To throw, it's McMillan. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw, catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Dropping back. It's Morton. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. A productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Makes a quick grab. He's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Joyner.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 35, Texas Tech.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A handoff to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Huskies come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. We're going to score with a run to the right. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure.
Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him, getting to the quarterback.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And completion makes it 2nd and short. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 down.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game, in the postseason. You got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a 1st down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. In the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.